Today we're going to solve this problem, first unique character in a string. Actually, this is a very famous question, often asked in FANG interviews. So the problem statement is, given a string S, find the first non-repeating character in it, and we have to return its index. If it does not exist, then we have to return -1. So let's see the example 1, where we have this input where S is LeetCode. The output would be 0 since the first unique character in this string is L itself. So we return its index. Example 2 is love LeetCode. Since L repeats, O also repeats, V is the first unique character, so we return its index. Since index starts from 0, 1, 2, so we return its 0, 1, 2, so it's return its index. Now example 3 is the characters are not unique at all, so we return -1. Cool. So just let's think how we'll be able to solve this problem. The first things first, the first approach that come into our mind would be a hash map approach, where we'll initiate a hash map and we'll put every character in the string in the hash map, and actually the key would be the letters and the value would be the count. Let's say we'll put every letters in the string as the key, and the number of times it occurs in the string as a count, and we keep track of this hash map. Okay, that would be in the first iteration. This would be a 2-pass approach. In the second iteration, we're gonna check if that letter is unique, that is occurs exactly one time, then yeah, we got our answer, and we simply gonna return its index, else we'll return -1. Cool. The time complexity would be since we are iterating, iterating through this string of S exactly 2 times, so it will be big of n plus big of n equivalent to big of 2n, which is equivalent to big of n, and space complexity would be big of n, since English alphabet has 26 characters, so it uses constant space. Cool. Now let's dive into the code. First things first, we're gonna initialize our hash map. Cool. Let's do it in a single shot. In the first iteration, okay, we'll keep track of the number of times the letters occurs in a key value pair, and the key would be the letters and the value would be the numbers, the count. Okay, so let's loop through the string S. If this hash map dot has if we get the string right, we will increase that count by 1. So if this hash map dot has S index I, then this hash map dot set, we're gonna set it to 2. Cool. Else we're gonna set hash map dot set to 1, since this is the unique element and this is exactly what we are looking for. Okay, in the first iteration we'll set the hash map, we'll keep track of key value pair, we'll keep the track of the count. If that If it occurs in the string, then we'll increase the count to 2, we'll increase the count, and if it does not, then 1. Now in the second iteration, we're gonna check if we're gonna check if this hash map has unique element. If this hash map dot has I, index I, and if hash map dot get, if it's equal to 1, no, I mean that would be the unique, right? Then we're simply gonna return its index. Else, I mean simply gonna return its index, and we'll get out of this for loop. Else we're gonna return -1. Cool. So the time complexity would be big of n, since we are iterating twice, and each iteration will take big of n, and big of n plus big of n will be 2 of big of 2n, which is equivalent to big of n, and space complexity would be big of 1, a constant space, since English alphabet has 26 letters. I think I don't know why like this LeetCode has gone slower, but I think this should work. Maybe because of traffic and all, I don't know, but like I'm quite sure like this is some internal error, like, but like yeah, so it got accepted. Cool. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.